Hi everyone, and thank you for joining us here on KREM 2 News at noon. I'm Laura Papetti, and we begin with the urgent search right now for the dad accused of killing his 3 young daughters. Just coming in the last 30 minutes, the Chelan County Sheriff's Office providing an update on the search. They also announced that they will be having another press conference coming up tonight at 6 o'clock, and we will have live coverage on KREM 2 News and streaming on KREM 2+. Are looking for 32-year-old Travis Decker. He is charged with murdering his daughters. This is a picture of him. We've now learned that the Spokane County Sheriff's Office has sent 2 helicopters to assist in the search for him. Police confirmed yesterday they found the bodies of 9-year-old Peyton, 8-year-old Evelyn, and 5-year-old Olivia Decker at a campground near Leavenworth. Decker was not there. The Chelan County Sheriff's Office has shared a new tip line for anyone who has any information. We put that phone number at the bottom of your screen. It is 509-667-6845. You can also submit tips online. We have a link to that site. It is posted on our website on KREM.com. And again, those are for tips online. Last night in Wenatchee, hundreds of people in the community, including the girls' classmates, gathered for a vigil, trying to process, of course, the unthinkable. Drew Andre is at the site of that gathering where a memorial is growing at this hour.
Since the vigil last night, more and more people have been showing up here to pay their respects and try to process this tragedy. Today, the all-out search continues, and law enforcement are telling people here in Wenatchee and also in Leavenworth to be on high alert. Travis Decker is a military veteran with extensive training. He was last seen in the Wenatchee National Forest. FBI, Border Patrol, Homeland Security, and Sheriff's Office investigators combed the area near the Rock Island campground. That's when a deputy on patrol found Decker's truck and then the children's bodies about 100 feet away. Police found key pieces of evidence near the truck, zip ties and plastic bags. Today, the search for the father continues by ground and by air. Last night in Wenatchee, parents and children all gathered, crying together, mourning together, while laying flowers and lighting candles. All 3 girls went to Lincoln Elementary School. Many of their classmates and families that know them were there.
Those girls were her whole world. She did everything for them, and they were so involved in the community. And we're gonna remember her forever, huh? Her and her sisters.
Yep.
Peyton was in 3rd grade, Evelyn 2nd, and Olivia was just a kindergartner. Here in Wenatchee, there are 3 pictures of the girls surrounded by candles, flowers, a basketball. The girls played sports and also dance. As for their father, investigators say that he is facing charges of murder and kidnapping. Law enforcement say they don't know right now if he's alive or dead, but they will continue to search until they find him. In Wenatchee, Drew Andre, King 5 News.
And new court documents show the Deckers were battling over custody of their 3 children before they went missing. Documents showing Travis Decker is a troubled Army veteran who became homeless after his divorce. Whitney Decker told police her ex-husband was diagnosed with borderline personality disorder at the end of their marriage, but had never been violent. A new custody plan allowed Travis to see his kids every other weekend with no overnight visits. Since Decker had custodial rights, the State Patrol said it initially did not consider this an abduction. Whitney also told police Decker had never been late for dropping the kids off before. And as the manhunt continues and we learn more information on this case, you'll want to stay with KREM 2 News. We'll bring you tonight's press conference live. That is at 6 o'clock on KREM 2+. It is free to download and watch on your TV. All right, happening today, the Spokane International Airport will be conducting a full-scale emergency drill later this afternoon from 2 until 4. The airport says this will not affect their normal operations. However, they want people to be prepared if they see something. They're doing the drill to give first responders the opportunity for practice. The FAA requires the airport to do something like this every 3 years in order to keep its operating certificate. Right, it's 5 minutes past noon right now. Let's talk about the weather with meteorologist Thomas Patrick. Thomas, you're outside. I haven't gotten out in the last couple hours. What's it like right now? What can we expect this afternoon?
Yeah, Laura, good afternoon to you, and really things are warming up pretty quick as of the noon hour today. I will note this, it's about the same temperature-wise as it was yesterday, upper 60s at the moment as you see here in Spokane, plenty 70s in central Washington. But the bigger difference today is that there's a lot more sunshine out there. If you remember from about 24 hours ago, it started to get a little bit extra cloudy during the afternoon hours, and that really held our temperatures just in the lower mid 70s yesterday, but that sunshine will not be stopped as of today. A lot more sunshine across the region. There are a few puffy cumulus clouds around us, and I will point out that the mountains are still trying to squeeze out a stray shower or two, but at the moment I think this all fits in between our area cities, basically over the mountains themselves and not exactly over the valley. So not adding a chance of rain in the forecast today because it just feels like that would be minor or insignificant overall. Really, conditions are going to look exactly like this. Thinking mid 70s today, a little bit warmer than yesterday thanks to that sunshine, but now we turn the corner into some much hotter weather heading into the weekend. The temperature trend is way up across the West Coast, and that very well could lead to our first 90-degree day of the year. I'll show you what days are expected to be the hottest in our region. I'll comment on my full forecast in a few minutes here.
Thomas, thank you. And happening today, Spokane County will unveil a new helicopter designed for law enforcement. KREM 2's Brandon T. Jones has a look at how the helicopter will benefit us here in the community.
Well, this new helicopter is replacing two different ones that officials say were simply outdated. In terms of upgrades, lots of new bells and whistles, but it's an aircraft with modern technology, and ultimately it's a tool that Spokane County law enforcement believe will help them on jobs that require them to be in the air. As for those previous helicopters, the county was able to auction off its Bell UH-1 for $900,000, funds that went towards the purchase of the new $3.4 million aircraft that you're looking at right now on your screens. They also received $500,000 from the Department of Justice. We got a chance to speak with Spokane Valley Police Chief Dave Ellis about these new upgrades.
Yeah, you know, the two previous aircraft are both 55 years old, so we've seen a lot of advances in safety technology and the law enforcement technology as well. So we're looking to be able to make sure that our crews are safer and they're better able to serve this community.
So today at 1 p.m., Spokane County officials, law enforcement, and other state officials will hold an official commissioning ceremony for the new helicopter that'll be hosted at Felts Field. Again, that's at 1 p.m. The Spokane County Sheriff's Office, Spokane Valley Police, and the Spokane Regional Air Support Unit will all have access to this new aircraft. For now, in the newsroom, Brandon T. Jones, KREM 2 News.